morning everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're on Dalguise today. First day of our fishing adventure in Scotland. What was the name of this pool? Can you remember? Got me two little netsmen and rod carriers with us today. Can't remember the name of the pool. Too much anticipation. No, the bridge pool is one behind us. We're fishing the bridge pool after this. So, just been advised to start with a short line about halfway across. That's precisely what we're doing. Got a 3 inch per second tip on with a monkey type fly. See what the day brings. Cargill tomorrow, Catholes Friday. Let's see how we get on. The river's running at about 3.5 on the gauge, 3.5 foot on the gauge, so got plenty of water. Few obstacles to get past here and the casting gets a little bit easier. Looks a lovely bit of water. It's been advised to work the fly a little bit once it comes into the slack water, so let that one swing round, then we'll jump the other side of this tree and just get our casting going. Right, we've just worked our way around that tree and just going to fish this slack water. A short line as instructed. A fish? Ooh. Oh, caught some weed or something. Stick. Stick trout. I don't know, but I thought it was a fish at first. At least I know it's getting down. Yeah. Catching the bottom again there, like. Catching the bottom again. I have to go down a bit of weight and fly, I think. That's coming around nice now. It's coming around very nice there now. That fly's coming around there lovely now. Set to concentrate in between the trees, didn't he? Concentrating between the trees was the hot spot. Oof, bottom. I'm gonna have to drop that like a fly here, I think. So just coming down towards the end of the pool now. No interest as yet. I do like to look at this little, there's a few boulders hanging off this bank, little croy type of thing, it looks fishy. I'll go and find me two little comrades. So here we are at the bridge pool, absolutely stunning bit of water. Looks super fishy. It looks super fishy, mate. I just don't know if I should have had a 6-inch on. I maybe should have changed the tip to a 6-inch per second. Right, here we go. That's alright. No interest as yet, but this is a super nice looking pool. I'd love to come back and fish this with a little bit less water in. Stunning. Oh, you've got to think there's got to be a fish laying up in here. Has to be. Nice bit of water this. This is a nice bit of water. Lovely this. This is a lovely bit of water this. Just waiting for that line to tighten out. Oh, what was that? Someone just tapped it. Yeah. Could have been a trout, like. Could have been a trout. Must be storming to death by now, it is. Have you all yet? Uh-huh. Have you ate your dinner? No. I've just had the last 5-10 minutes on the bridge pool. Absolutely stunning bit of water. No fish, unfortunately. We had a little bit of interest before, a couple of taps. I don't know if it was just something drifting down the river off. There's a fish in us, couldn't really tell. So there's one more cast. Go get some lunch. See what's in store for after dinner. Right, just been giving me instructions for this afternoon. I'm to leave me two little helpers behind because I've got to wade across some water. So, oh, it looks stunning. Stunning water. We'll just witness an osprey come down and smash a fish out of the water. Absolutely breathtaking. So I'm still just making my way up to where I've been instructed to fish from. I'm not going to lie, this looks absolutely fantastic. What it all does is a big massive croy that goes 3/4 of the way across the river up here. Absolutely stunning. and I do love a cry. I don't know if you can make it on the camera, but the cry goes almost 3/4 of the way across the river. That looks like prime holding spot to me. I think I'm going to change to a dress fly for the first run down and go back with the tube. But I'll jump on when we get up there because I've still got a few steps to put in yet. As you can see, there's a nice big cry. Goes just over halfway across the river here. Looks super fishy. I'm not going to lie, I can't wait to get back down and cover that. Tempted to start fishing there, but I want to cover all the water I can, so okay. I think it's just a little bit further now. I'll jump back on. Right, here we are. Anybody familiar with the River TAY in Dalguise will know this pool. We're on the Guay pool. I'm just going to get changed over and put a dress fly on, and this water looks absolutely fantastic. We've got a small cry here and then a big cry that goes almost halfway across behind us. Just looks super fishy. I'm not going to talk anymore. I'm going to get my fly on and get in the water. Right, so here we go. I've got a size 10 usual on, dress fly, as advice off Gilly, to try it with a short line and a dress fly first. I'll start with a super short line. Wind's just turned against us. It's not too bad as yet. Doesn't look too deep here. However, it does look very nice. There's a nice big trout just had a go at me fly. So it's skimming across the top. Again, absolutely stunning bit of water, and that fly's coming around lovely. Yes, I feel more confident on this bit of water than what I did on the lower beats, lower pools. Just quickly work our way down this bank. Not quickly, I'm going to take my time because it looks absolutely stunning. Looks like there could be fish anywhere. I hope that wind doesn't pick up anymore. It's coming straight into my face as well. Let's put my glasses on. Did say we don't need a long line, so I've taken the fish hold this bank. He's just had another rod booked on from all the way from South Africa, so he's gone to guide that rod. It's been left to my own devices. It's how I like it, to be honest. I prefer it like that. I'm not keen on somebody standing over us all day. Puts us off. That wind's just bringing that back into us, making things a little bit tricky. Punch out through it. Just wind's just picking up. Just picking up a touch. Should be a little bit better. Just coming down to cover the first small cry. Really having to punch through that wind. It is wide open here. True to form, I've got a nice wind blowing straight in my face. Nothing ever goes smoothly when salmon fishing. That wind's just come from nowhere on the bit of water that I really like the look of. He said we only need to be getting roughly a third of the way across, so not too worried. What a stunning place to fish. It's absolutely breathtaking. You forget that you're fishing for a moment and just get lost in the surroundings. It's still coming round in front of that cry, so I'll just give that a second. It's better just keeping my D loop down low just to get punched through that wind. In between these two cries looks like a prime hotspot. If I was a salmon, that's where I'd be taking a rest. I'll let that swing right the way around into this slack water in between the two Croys because it looks so fishy. Oh, I hope that wind just dies back off. It's just spoiled it a little bit for getting the line out. Now it's getting stronger, just as I ask for it to die off a little bit. I'll fish just behind the Croy to that point, and then I'll come back up and change to a corn, I think. Not a massive one. A tube, sorry. Corn. Tube. Maybe it's just brass, no corn. Doesn't appear to be too deep. Bloody typical, we'll get to a lovely bit of water and the winds just come from nowhere. Absolutely come from nowhere. There was a little bit windy this morning, but nothing like this. Right, there's a lot more pull on the water down here, so I think we're going to jump out and go back up and put a tube on and then just fish it all the way back down to the hut with a nice tube on. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to go for yet. I don't think we need anything ridiculously massive or heavy, just something to get down a little bit more brass. Maybe it's probably a dark wing usual. I think we're going to go something a bit gaudy actually. I was going to go just maybe it's a willy gun or something like that, but I think I'm going to go with this contraption. I'll give it a shot. Might as well go big or go home, so there's a right then. After a bit of a battle with me aging eyes as well as the rest of me aging body, getting worse by the day, I've decided to go for this big, I don't know what, willy gun effigy type big morsel, black overwing with willy gun type underwing. I don't know what the hell it is, but it's got a nice bit of flash in it, and thought we'll try it. Small flies, we'll try small tubes. Might as well have a go big and gory. It's the only thing I haven't really tried yet. I've had a heavy tube on, but I haven't had a big fly on, so to speak. I just need to get it out through this wind first. I'll just start with a short line though. I haven't really got much choice because this wind's making life hell. Could probably do with getting another 10-20 foot line out, but it's proving really difficult in this wind. We are heading back down towards the Croys, so I think he said midstream after the Croys. Actually, I think it was a short line up to the Croys and then midstream, so I'm not too worried about getting a massive line out at the minute. It's going to be difficult when we get on this corner, hit the wind. I'm not going to lie, I'm looking forward to bumping this tube around these Croys. I just didn't feel like the dress fly was getting us down. Didn't feel like I was doing it justice fishing it with a dress fly. Oh, you're just waiting for that line to tighten out. It's absolutely stunning. What a beautiful bit of water. Only thing I'm missing is a fish. We'll definitely be returning to Dalguise later in the season when I come back from my back end holiday. I think I'll give this another go, 100%. I think it's worthy of another go. I like to change beats. Every time I come I like to fish a new beat, but I tell you what, this is an absolutely stunning bit of water, and I would love to fish this a bit further into the year when there's more fish kicking about. Oh wow, look at this big army plane coming over. It should just be coming into sight now. a sight that is. Wow. Proper bit of machinery that. Yeah, we're going to struggle here. We're going to struggle here. The wind is bellowing upstream now. It's literally blowing it back in my face now. It's an absolute nightmare. The wind couldn't have been going in a worse direction if it tried. It's coming directly at us, 45 across the river, the exact angle that I'm trying to cast, obviously. And if I try and put it straight across, it's blowing it back behind us. I'm by no means an expert caster. I can normally do alright and get a decent line out. You can see the wind's just taking the line back behind us. Absolute catastrophe. I wouldn't expect anything else. I think we'll get back to the lodge, have some tea, and assess the situation for Cargill tomorrow. It was still 5'5" and rising this morning, so it could be a day for spinning tomorrow, to be honest. I've paid a lot of money for my fishing. If it's going to be a huge river and windy like this and just not possible to get a line out, then what's the point? When I could spin it and have a half a chance of getting a fish. Fish is what I came here for. Well, unless my wife asks, I came here for a holiday with her and the kids, but predominantly salmon is what I came here for. That's going to blow right back in my face if I'm not careful. I think we're going to have to wrap it up. What a shame, man. Beautiful bit of water, and I'm absolutely gutted I haven't been able to do it any justice this afternoon. So I've just decided to call it a day, Dalguise. It is early, it's only 3:30 in the afternoon. I've still had another couple of hours, but that wind is just an absolute nightmare. It's just destroying my confidence, trying to punch through it, and it's just awful. And I'm just getting around the corner, heading back towards the lodge, and it's just absolutely delightful. It's like a different world. So it's unfortunate, but I've had a good day. I've definitely come back. A lovely bit of water. I'm not going to lie, I could have done with a little bit less in. Would have been nice. Which not very often you say that, because normally you're asking for more water. But on this occasion I could have done with just a little bit less. Just a little bit. But we'll see how we get on Cargill tomorrow. Like I say, I might get the spinning rod out if it's going to be a slog like this. We'll see how the wind is when we get there. And, yeah, so for today, folks, that's it. So hopefully tomorrow, tight lines. So we're on Cargill today, but unfortunately it's been too high to fish with a fly rod until now. It's just starting to drop off and it's the end of the day, so I didn't bother getting any footage. It's just boring watching it spin all day. So we did drop a fish this morning. Dropped the fish off a boat this morning. This one, I've had some contact with a fish. The wind's been absolutely disgusting, obviously, all day. Shame, absolutely beautiful bit of water. We should have had one in the bank, really, in the net. What a shame, man. It's just been far too high to fish with a fly, unfortunately. It's just bad timing. It's just dropping off lovely today as well. Cannot get the grips with this new rod anyhow. Struggling with it. Here we are for our final day fishing in Scotland on Catholes on the River TAY. We've actually lost the fish this morning, missed the fish. I forgot to pick the camera up. And hopefully we can get something this afternoon. Absolutely stunning bit of water. And two little comrades with us again. Fishing a 3" per second tip at the moment with a big orange cone tube. On the advice of the gilly, but I think we might drop it out to something a little bit smaller. I'll have to have another run through. There's a fish hooked here on Monday, just a little bit further down this pool, subsequently lost. Bob, our gilly for today, is a right character. I think he's been consuming much whiskey this morning over lunchtime. He's trying to get the lads to have a whiskey at 10 o'clock this morning. Get a bit of a longer line out so I can get on the edge of that fast running water over streamy water. Well, apparently the fish have been hooked into it being close to this bank. I was just putting the other lads in the boat across the way there. Fingers crossed we can get one to stick this afternoon. That's the last. We had one at Cargill on Wednesday, but the river was too big for fly fishing, so I didn't bother recording much. But we dropped it off the boat in the morning, and then we've dropped one this morning as well. Just having a problem getting it to stick at the moment. So we're going to have a couple of good runs through this pool, try and do it a bit more justice than we did this morning. Come on, there's got to be a fish in here, like, has to be. We'll fish it down to the rock and we'll have a change of fly, I think. Come on, fish. Might have to stay for another week if we don't get one. I says we might have to stay for another week if we don't get one. I'm not even joking. Seriously contemplating booking another week in the lodge. Right. I'm thinking about it. I spoke to your mum last night.
So I've got another week off.
I know. Got a few hours left, come on. Never had a fish on this fly yet. This is one of my own tying. But it looked good in the water, so. Two seconds, let's finish this off. Look. Just running through the same pool again with a different fly. I'm going to try it again with a Francis or something like that, get right down the bottom of the tungsten cone. I'm just trying some contraption that I've made up and dropping the bottom of my box at the minute. Fairly big 2-inch fly. No. I'll be very surprised if there's not a fish in here. Oh, very surprised. Stunning bit of water. How's that? Search and rescue?
What?
Search and rescue thing?
Yeah. Just hopping over the water. But it was there when we were here, like.
So what we're going to do is run this pool down, then we're going to run it down again with a different fly. And then I'm probably just going to put a Vision 110 to it. Get the desperation points. A cracking brown trout this morning. So. That could be a shout, that could be a good shout. Oh, we might try that, like, yeah, we'll try that. We'll try that black and yellow, it's always good. We'll try that next, tungsten, get right down. How's he into a fish? He's got one. I think they're into a fish off the boat, hard to fish out.
Yeah,
He's got one, huh? Ah, bloody shame. That was supposed to be us.
Actually, it's meant to be us. Is that really going to land? So...
Oh, has he lost it?
No, it's still on.
Still on?
No, I can't see.
Ah, yeah, he's got one.
Oh yeah, see it's back to back.
That's Kobe. So the boat's into a fish on the other side.
Hopefully us soon.
Oh, let's have a change of fly. Got the leader as well, yeah. So I'm just going to run down again with a Francis TAY variant. Black and yellow Francis variant. Encouraging that the boat has had one on the other side of the water. We were supposed to be in the boat this afternoon, but there was a change of plans, so unfortunate, but not to say we would have caught the same fish. Just a small one, I think. It's didn't look very big. Right, fingers crossed we can have one as well. So we've been through 3 different flies, so we're going to try put a vision to it and see if we can get something on the vision. Just down the next little pool now, I can't remember the name of it, top of my head. It's only a short little bit of slack water that being instructed to fish. Just move to a black and yellow copper tube, just get down this fast water. comes the dreaded wind. This is my last day of fishing for this week, but I'm thinking I might be going to book another week. Don't know yet. So a couple more casts and I'll bounce the vision through and we'll move down to the next pool. Good much. Good lad, thank you. Any size, Bob? Yeah, nice.
The young lad's actually buzzing. Did you get any pictures of it?
What? No, I didn't get any.
Oh, for Christ's sake! You've got your long lens on.
I know.
I thought you were the professional.
Sometimes.
Are you going to have a wee go at that bit over
Might
there?
as well, mate, yeah.
Yeah, I'll take them out for 10 minutes because there's a potential lie on the other side of the island. I'll just give
Right.
that 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But God, he was I couldn't believe it myself.
What a take?
Okay,
What was he, what, fly?
the fly. It's a wee, one of his own tying as well.
Tube.
Aye,
Yeah.
a wee bottle here. So it's, it's over the moon. That's absolutely buzzing as well.
Great stuff.
How big was it?
About 7, 8
It's 7
pounds.
or 8 pounds. I said to them 8.
Yours.
Either 7 and 8.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was a raw wee fish.
Good.
And it pulled his line tight, so that's the main.
Good it is, mate. Good stuff.
Right, now give that bit a go for 15, 20 minutes or so.
Fish a bit with a fly, Bob, just put a spinner through it.
I'll put a spinner.
Yeah.
You can fish it with a fly, but you'll cover it better.
Yeah, with, yeah.
You will. No touches up there at all, no?
Nothing, mate, no.
Oh, well, I suppose it's better to get one than none.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
Do you remember what the young man's name is?
Hey, up.
I can't remember. I'm terrible and serious,
I
mate.
haven't asked him. I'll
He did tell us one, but he just went.
well, I know. You could come along and say, oh, I'm such and such.
Fish cracking and it goes out your mind, doesn't it?
And then you're spending the rest of your day trying to find out what their name is without actually asking them.
Thanks, mate.
Right.
Right, we'll quickly go and fish this bit down here then.
Yeah, okay.
Down in the bottom where the, no, just above the weir.
Yeah.
We'll go, I'll go up that way.
Just start with the fly and then get down to the tail. quickly.
Right, yeah.
The tail end is probably most likely, but start well above that.
Right, okay.
Well, that's one from there.
Huh?
So that pond from there.
Pond.
The kingfishers.
Oh, it's on the bottom. I don't think it was a pond, I think it was,
Yes, I thought it was a pond.
I think so. Congratulations, mate.
Thank you
Well
very
done.
much.
Nice fish.
Cheers. Yeah,
Good lad, well done,
it's
mate.
the first real salmon for me.
Oh, is it
I've
really?
only had 3 grills.
Oh, fantastic.
So that was
Good.
it was,
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
For 7, 8 pounds, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice
no,
fish.
Cracking.
Yeah.
It was really, really good.
Brilliant. Well done, mate. Go and get another one. Aye, talking to me. Well done, mate. Congratulations.
I'm supposed to give the money down.
No, we'll give him when he comes back down. It's Red Fox Labrador. Yeah. Oh, snug.